Welcome to the RAMcast, where we talk about all things related to Sioux Valley. This is your host, Brian Kirby, my co-host, Jimmy Sickler. Welcome, Jimmy.
Excited to be here, Mr. Kirby.
I thank you for taking the time. So we're back for another one of our senior spotlights. Today we have none other than Mr. Austin Barnard. Welcome, Austin.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, got the 10 questions loaded. Let's get them rolling.
All right.
All right, Austin, question number 1. What song will always remind you of this time in your life?
A song that reminds me of this time in my life. I'd probably say "Studio" by Schoolboy Q. Just because I heard it a lot.
I'm unfamiliar with that track. You want to belt any of those lyrics?
No, I'm okay. I think I'll keep that one quiet.
Okay.
All right, Austin. What teacher had the most impact on you, and what will you remember about them?
Teacher slash coach. I would say Coach Sandifer. He definitely had the most impact on me. He was always with me. I feel like just in the gym. The one thing I'll always remember about Coach is like him going to Vegas with me, like for athletic trip basketball, and like he was just always like right there by my side and helping me with everything because I was just kind of green to basketball. Like I didn't know too much what I was doing, and he was just always like walking me right there and making sure that I was doing the right thing.
Very cool. That's awesome.
All right, what was your favorite extra or co-curricular activity and why?
Y'all already know this, what it's going to be. It's basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball just really took me everywhere. Like basketball has taken me, past high school. Like I'm going to college. Like, it's just done so much for me. Like just every way possible. Like mentally, physically. Like it's really just carried me through high school. And y'all know I spent more time in the gym than I did in my actual classes. So
Yes. I agree. But that basketball, man, that opened up your world for the future. So that's good.
Yes, sir.
All right, Austin, what class did you find the most enjoyable?
Ooh, that's a tough question. Did I find most enjoyable?
Don't forget you were in some of my classes.
I know. I was
so-
actually thinking about that. I was thinking about all the basketball I watched in your classes.
What?
Um,
Edit that out.
Most enjoyable. Honestly, I'd probably have to say like your coding class or Mrs. Melka's AK Food and Culture. I really like learning about some of the
Oh,
things of
yeah. Good
Alaska.
one.
I like
Yeah.
making some of the food, even though, I try to get my hands, like, I try to keep them as clean as possible and just eat the food. But,
Yeah.
I like that class just because of what it teaches you. And I liked your class because, you could go in there, I could bust out the work real fast, and then I could just watch basketball and we could talk basketball the whole time.
Oh, boy.
Jimmy will talk about that later.
Yes. Great. Thank you,
That's awesome.
Austin.
I got you, Jimmy.
All right. So, with whom did you have your most meaningful relationship with during this senior year? It can be anybody in the building, student, adult, whatever.
Oh, man, I'd have to keep it with Coach Sandifer because like we were always just like talking, like with basketball. Like he knows a lot about me. I know a lot about him. He'd probably be the person that I'm closest to in the building for sure.
Totally understand that one. That's probably what I would have guessed as well.
All right, Austin, what was something you learned about yourself during your time here at Sioux Valley?
Ooh, for sure how much I hate the snow and how much I hate waking up and it just being dark outside. Like before that, like, I was homeschooled, so I could just wake up really any time. I'd wake up, it was light outside, go play outside in the snow. Now it was like high school and high school basketball. It was like wake up, walk out to your car's cold, get out of your car, it's still cold, go back in the building. You come back in the middle of the winter time, you leave the building out of school and you got maybe an hour, and then it's right back to darkness. All the daytime was
Mm,
basically just gone. So
yes.
really just how much I wanted to get out of Alaska, honestly.
All right.
So, knowing what you know now, what advice do you give your younger self entering Sioux Valley for the first time?
Um, Really just grind it out. Like some of the work, showing up to school, senioritis is real. I don't know if you I don't know if anybody else talked about
uh,
that, but senioritis is real. Everybody want to leave and everything, but half the time, really just showing up, that'll be huge. A lot of people just don't want to show up. I was one of those for sure that didn't want to show up, but
hmm
I did it anyways. Most of the time, y'all know that I miss a lot, but um, it was if you can just grind it out, like that'll get you far.
There you go.
Good advice. All right. What will having graduated high school mean to you?
Um, mean to me, I'd say it means a lot. It's an accomplishment that I don't know what the percentage is, but I'd say a decent amount of people that don't graduate. Like my dad was one of those that didn't graduate. It was hard for my mom to graduate because she didn't like school either.
hmm
For me, it's just kind of like one of those, another accomplishment that is um, just one to hang up on your wall and be able to say, I did it.
I like it. I like that. What? How do you think this group of seniors left its mark on Sioux Valley?
Oh man, I'd say we're pretty impactful. Like we're a big class for Sioux Valley. We got Earl, we got a lot of athletes, a lot of really smart kids. We got, I think, I don't know if it's the first time, but it sounded like the first time that I knew of with co-valedictorians like
Yeah.
Callan and Liam. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
They go into like Ivy League schools, like that's pretty impressive. You got people going to college for sports, those kind of things. I'd really just say if you wanted a role model in some sort of way, you could find it out of our class.
Mm.
It's true. I like that. I like that. It's definitely diverse class for sure.
All right, Austin. Graduation is May 19th. What is your plan after graduation?
Well, for me, start getting ready for college. I got college basketball coming up in the fall. Start getting some money up, get ready for go there and really just grind out. My whole life has been basketball and will continue to be basketball for at least 2 more years. And this whole summer, just spend the last little bit, enjoying the people around me, the full midnight sun, all that, and then as soon as it starts getting rainy and dreary, I'm out of here again. I'm gonna go down to Arizona and go play basketball.
Nice.
All right. And just for our listening audience who wants to follow your ongoing career, what school will you be playing for?
Cochise College down in Douglas, Arizona, down by the border of Mexico. If y'all want to
Mm.
get out of Alaska and come watch, that's more than appreciated. I don't blame you. If you come down there, the tickets aren't that expensive, man. It's like $10 to get in the gym. Come on, come down here, get yourself out of Alaska, go someplace warm in the middle of wintertime. Basketball's a winter sport. Everybody want to get out.
That's true. They do. They do want to get out. And what better place to go than Arizona? So,
Exactly.
all right. So that's our 10 grueling questions. So the last question I'll throw back at you is there anything you want to add that we did not touch on?
No, I think y'all got good questions on the paper, and that's about all I needed to say.
We're going to conclude our special edition senior spotlight here. Once again, Brian Kirby, principal here at Sioux Valley. I want to thank my co-host, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
And then also, we couldn't have had this without Austin. Thank you, Austin.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me on.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this as another way to connect to our Sioux Valley community. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you at the next school event.